I stress this a lot, and that is that your blog is just so, it's so important to have a blog. Right? Does anyone here not have a blog? Does anyone here just has never set up a blog and doesn't have one? Gonna grab a drink here. Okay. Good one, Pete. Okay, because a blog, this is how I think of a blog. A blog is like your home. It's like your house. It's like your home on the internet, right? And essentially, if you don't have a blog, then you're kind of like you're homeless on the internet. You're just wandering around, going from this to that, and you have no exactly, Craig. Your blog is your core to everything you do, right? It's like your house. I compare it to your house, your home, right? And your blog should kind of let people know what you're all about. It's almost like a personal thing. You need to let them know what you're all about, what you can do for them, and what your businesses are all about. I mean, like, how do you get to know somebody? You go and you invite them over for dinner, right? You say, hey, come to my house for dinner, and we'll have a barbecue, and we'll have a few drinks, and then we can meet the family, whatever, right? And inevitably, at any social situation, the question comes up is, well, what do you do for a living? Right? It's like the first thing you ask someone at a party. And that's what your blog has to do, right? People come to your blog. You're basically inviting them over to your house. Yeah, it's also your storefront, exactly, right? But it's also as Craig said above, it's the core to everything you do online. Okay, you should be able to market to your list because you're focusing on building your list, and you should be sending people to your blog because you have content and you have interesting and helpful information for them, right? Honestly, I don't know, what do you think, Pete? There's not really any excuse to not have a blog. I mean, people tell me that, oh, I don't know how to blog. I got nothing to say. I got nothing to write. I'm not a teacher, okay? Because a blog, you are essentially teaching people the information that you have. I'm getting some weird echo here.
It's probably me. I've just put my mic on. I just can't believe so many people haven't got a blog. So if you need help, we'll help you get set up with a blog. Anybody, even outside my team, if you want help setting up a blog, just get in touch. Happy to help. I'll switch my mic off now.
All right, thanks, Pete. What was I talking about? Blogs. Yeah. If you don't have a blog, as I said, you have no home. You have no core to your business. You have to start building that. And a lot of people say that they can't teach people. It's like they say, oh, I'm not a teacher. I don't know how to teach people. I'm not a coach. I'm not a trainer. And a lot of people think of it that way because I'm not a qualified teacher, so to speak. But the way to think about it is, if you have information that would help someone else, you put it on your blog, and right then and there you've become a teacher, a trainer. Right? That's what it's all about, and it's as simple as that. Honestly, I've written blogs about this as well, about how to find subjects for your blog. And what you do is I've written articles about this. You just go out, find out something that someone else needs to know. Go and learn it yourself. Find the information. Take the information. Rewrite it in your own words and your take on it. Put it on your blog, and there you go. It's easy as that. Okay, so I'm getting kind of off course here. I'm trying to talk about Lead Skimmer, aren't I? I'm talking about blogs. That's a whole other 100 webinars to talk about blogs. So let's go to my presentation here, which I put together, which is just kind of very just an outline of what we're doing. Can you all see the presentation? Hope so. So what we'll do is in the next little bit here, I'll try to go as quickly as I can because I don't want to take all day at this. We've only got, what, 4 hours? 3 hours? 4 hours? No, I'm just kidding. So what is Lead Skimmer? We're going to talk a bit about what Lead Skimmer does. You know, what's the point of it. We'll go over why does it work so well, because it really does work just amazingly well for generating leads and converting leads as well. And we're going to go into the actual funnel, the Lead Skimmer funnel, and kind of pick it apart a bit just so you can see exactly what I was thinking when I was building it and why it actually works so well, why it flows so well. And we'll talk about where does it fit with your marketing, and at the end I put together just basically 5 ways to make money with your Lead Skimmer business. A lot of people think that, well, it's just a one-off thing, you know, $25 you get paid as a premium member or whatever. But there's lots of ways to make money with it. I'm sure you guys can probably think of more, but I'm going to tell you the ones that are right in front of you, integrated right into Lead Skimmer. Okay, so what is Lead Skimmer? Well, basically, at its core, Lead Skimmer is it's a marketing funnel. It's a list builder. It's a way to build your list, and it's a way to build your list a lot faster and a lot bigger than you can outside of this system, okay? Because it has a very unique list building process, which is based on a 3-up. And I don't know if you guys know what a 3-up or 2 in marketing. What that means is when someone comes into your Lead Skimmer business, if you generate a lead, if they're not a premium member, if they stay as a free member and they decide to promote as well, their first 3 leads go to you, go on your list, okay, before they're qualified to start their own lead lines, which is what I call lead lines. And as long as that happens, every person that comes through that lead line after that one lead, their first 3 leads go to you. Okay, it's a very fast, efficient system for generating leads and for building leads. Excuse me. And the same thing works with the affiliate commissions as well. But as a list builder, it's very fast because the 3-up works. Like most 1-ups and 2-ups work based on who pays, right? Your first qualified paid referral, you get the money, right? This isn't based on that. This is based on free leads that are generated for free. So it does work really quickly. And you know, this is not theoretical. This is proven. A lot of people are just absolutely killing it with this list builder here. Again, it's a complete marketing funnel. It's a business builder. You can use it to funnel leads into your primary businesses. It's an awesome front-end marketing system. It's a funded proposal, which means, if you don't know what a funded proposal means, it's basically a marketing funnel where you can generate leads and earn money at the same time, which is sort of there to cover your advertising costs while you generate leads and funnel them into your primary business. Sounds a little confusing, but that's kind of how it works. It's there to fund your advertising while you use your leads to build your other businesses. That's what it's for. And of course, it's also an income earner, which I'll talk about in a bit. Next page. What does it do? I said earlier that converting traffic into leads is one of the most important parts of your business, also the most difficult part. And what Lead Skimmer does is it provides a marketing service that everybody needs. The number one thing you need to do to make money is to generate leads for your business. It's what you have to do, right? And this is what Lead Skimmer does. Okay, it converts traffic into leads, and it converts leads into sales and or distributors, right? Which is part of the whole marketing funnel concept. And as I said, the 3-up system allows you to build your list and your income like 3 times faster, or even higher than 3 times. I mean, I've received lots of emails with people saying, with Lead Skimmer, I'm building my list like 10 times faster, things like that. And it's true. And why does it work so well? I don't know. Why do you guys think it works so well? Seriously. 30 times, yeah. Just reading your comments here. Yeah, killer capture page and video. That's one reason for sure. Okay, so yeah, it's really simple. So really exactly the root of the whole reason why this works so well is simplicity. It's incredibly simple from the capture page to the upgrade page. When you get inside, it's incredibly simple. Like the less things you ask people to do, the more successful you'll be at getting people to do things. Right? You get people to a capture page and you ask them to fill out their email address, their name, their last name, their phone number, whatever, and then you wonder why that no one opts in. Okay, this is a very simple process, and you'll see as I go through this process how easy it is for people to opt in, and in turn it's a very easy join process as well. The whole process is very simple and very quick. Okay, and again, it converts all kinds of traffic. I have people sending traffic that is just terrible, like a lot of traffic exchange stuff. It's not the best traffic. Some people use it, some people make money with it, but it converts traffic exchange traffic. It converts, get that one, Craig? And it converts everything, list builder traffic and safe list traffic and Facebook traffic and blogging, traffic from blogs that's already pre-qualified. It works really well in all cases, which makes it incredibly attractive to a lot more people, right? Because it converts everything. So what I'm going to do is go through the funnel process here, and I just want to show you kind of what I was thinking when I was building it, and why it works so well. Okay, so here's page 1 on your screen there, and this is the capture page that Pete was talking about, and it's a video. And I mean, if you look at this page, is there any question as to what you're supposed to do? I don't think so. I went through a lot of different versions of this page when I was making it, and each time it got simpler and simpler and easier, and just kind of stupid simple. And this is what it is. I mean, if you look at it, I don't know, can you guys see my mouse as well? But if you look there, there's the name of the site. There's a big red arrow that says watch this video. The video automatically plays when you hit the page. The video is really simple. It's quick. It's the text goes right along with the audio, which is, to me, is really important when you're making a video like this, because people can listen to audio and their brain wanders and they kind of say, well, what did he say? I'm not sure what he said. I got to rewind it. And when you type along with it, people read it, people listen, and it hits a lot harder. And of course, throughout the video, you'll notice there's a lot of highlighting going on with squares and arrows and things like that. But it is very simple to watch, very simple to kind of take in. Plus, I added some music in the background, which kind of adds how we did the video. Yeah, the music adds a lot to it, in my opinion. It's very simple, but it adds what am I trying to say? Suspense. No, it's not suspense. It kind of gets you going and gets you motivated. And again, under the video, there's a big arrow. Points to the bottom, which is your contact email, where you put that, and then the button that says go to step number 2. It's very simple. Okay, and one thing you have to realize about marketing and things like marketing funnels is that a lot of times people need to be told what to do. Okay, don't assume that just because they're looking at your page that they know what to do. Okay, you have to tell them, you have to show them. That's what all these arrows are for. That's why I say in the end of the video, go put your email address in the box and click the button. Okay, because people need to do that. People need to be told to do that. Okay, so we'll go to the next page, which, if you notice, is almost exactly the same as the first page. Slightly different in that the video is a lot. It's not so exciting. It's a lot slower. The audio, the way I talk, is a lot slower. It's a lot calmer. There's calmer music because I got them excited with the first video. They come to the second video, and now I have to walk them through exactly what they need to do next. So I slow things down a bit and tell them exactly what to do. Now at the bottom, the email address that you entered in at the start is automatically in this box here when you get to this page, and you can't change it. And there's a reason for that. And when they hit confirm here, just so you know, guys, when they do hit confirm, this is when they get added to your list. Okay, I won't tell you how, but they do. This is where they get added to your Aweber, your GetResponse, your MM Pro, whatever. And they never leave the page. They never leave the website, which is another reason why this thing moves so fast. Okay, because the next page, which is actually the same page, it just refreshes and different information comes up. Okay, and this is where they choose their password. Simple enough. Right? Here's your username. Here's your password. Create my Lead Skimmer account. They click that, and congratulations. And these fields are auto-populated with your username and password, and all you do is click login. And that's as easy as it gets, I think. So you've got them opting into your email list, and you've got them creating an account as your referral, all within like 3 steps, all on the same page. And when they log in, right now, anyways, they hit this page, which has a really quick kind of interview that I did with someone with Val Smith. And to be honest, statistically speaking, after I added this page in, Lead Skimmer upgrades, like direct upgrades, tripled. They doubled and then they tripled over the past few days since this call was put in here. And I put a big link right here, which goes right to your upgrade page. And of course, at the bottom, they can click and just go to their back office. So that's how the funnel works. Pretty simple, right? In my opinion, simplicity works better than anything else. You can have many fancy graphics and crazy videos and text and stuff all you want, but simplicity gets people in, right? It gets people in and gets people going. People don't need to see all the other crap that's out there, okay? Excuse me while I have a drink. Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't have to confirm opt-in from your autoresponder. So, where does this all fit in with your marketing? Well, I don't know. In my opinion, you should send all your traffic to Lead Skimmer. Not because I want the leads and not because I want the traffic to my site, but because it actually works. What you need to do is send your traffic to, remember our focus, I was talking about earlier, your main focus in internet marketing is building your list. It's building your list. You have to send your traffic to something that's going to build your list. And this is what Lead Skimmer does. And it does it, again, really quickly, really efficiently. So where does it fit in? I don't know. Where do you guys fit it in? The guys that have been marketing with us. How do you advertise it? Do you write an article about it or what? Because I put it right at the front. Okay, my advertising goes to my Lead Skimmer. My Lead Skimmer converts them into leads. I convert my leads into recruits or sales through my list. And Lead Skimmer also encourages upgrades, to fund the whole thing in the back. You guys still with me? Cool. Hey, we almost filled your room, Pete. Awesome. Okay. So making money with Lead Skimmer. Now, most of you probably know that Lead Skimmer costs $44.95 for a premium account, and we pay out $25 per sale for your referrals that upgrade in Lead Skimmer as well. So there are a few ways to make money with Lead Skimmer that aren't necessarily right in the back office, but this is what this is what I recommend. Like the number one thing here is your contact list. Okay, they get added to your list. So regardless of what they do in the back office, regardless of whether they ever log in to Lead Skimmer again, as long as they've gone through the process, they're on your contact list. Okay, and once they're on your contact list, that's when you can start creating that relationship with them on your list, right? I wouldn't suggest just start marketing to them right away, because they'll probably unsubscribe and go away and never come back. I mean, you have to provide value to people. Okay, but your contact list is huge for making money from these leads. Okay. Number two, Lead Skimmer upgrades, which I was just saying, $25 per upgrade, which a lot of people are. Once I put that page in, that interview page, upgrades just went crazy when people are making a lot of money with this thing. Because they can see, once they can see the value in the upgrade, absolutely. Number three is the Lead Skimmer entry ads. Some of you are familiar with these. What this is as soon as one of your leads logs into their Lead Skimmer, first of all, they hit that interview page, right, obviously, and then after that, when they click past that, they will hit your entry ad. And what an entry ad is, it's basically an offer that you can put up in front of your leads before they actually get to their main back office. And I've had people say, there's probably a few people in this room, I've had people say that they haven't made any money in Lead Skimmer with the upgrades, haven't made any money from their list yet, but they've made like 6 or 7 sales from their entry ads. Which in your entry ad you can advertise anything you want, right? Any other product, any other promotion, you can advertise your blog, whatever you want. As a premium member, you can do that. Okay, not as a free member, but as a premium member. And that's a huge way to make extra money. To make extra money, whatever you want to call it, with your Lead Skimmer back office. And number 4 here, I say future back office upsells. Okay, and what I mean by that is, because technically, we haven't even technically launched Lead Skimmer yet. It's still in pre-launch, because I'm still working some of the things out in the back office and adding things, sample advertising, banners, all that stuff's coming. Okay, but what I mean by future back office upsells is I'm going to be putting things back there that your free leads will be able to purchase, upgrade to. Nothing that's going to take away from what's in there now, of course, but you'll be able to earn commissions on the sales that are generated from your back office. So there will be other ways to generate money. So if someone says, well, I don't want to pay $44.95, well, here's this other great product that's only $12, okay? Because you want to monetize your leads as much as you can, and we'll do that as much as we can in Lead Skimmer itself. Okay, and number 5 here, Global NPN. For those of you that don't know, I have sort of integrated Lead Skimmer with another company that I own called Global NPN, which allows you basically to obtain a free premium upgrade in Lead Skimmer if you are a director level member in the Global NPN opportunity. Okay, so no one will see, just so you're clear, there's no requirement to be a Global NPN member to be in Lead Skimmer, and no one will see anything mentioned about Global NPN in their Lead Skimmer account unless you, as their sponsor, are an NPN member. Okay, just so you know that there's no requirement to join NPN. But if your sponsor is in NPN, you might want to have a look at it. A downline builder, Craig asks. Well, you never know. Options are open. Yeah. Is this being recorded? Pete, are you recording this? I can't hear. Yes, okay, good. I think I am too. I think I hit record, so on my Camtasia. Backup copies here. Okay. So, in closing, I guess. I mean, that's my. I don't talk about except that we're currently generating probably over 1,000 leads per day now through Lead Skimmer on a very consistent basis. So, if you're not promoting Lead Skimmer now, honestly, put the capture page out there in front of as many people as you can, in front of as many eyeballs as you can. Okay, because it does work. It does work really well, and it does make you money. It generates leads. Sorry, I should back up a bit here with regards to using an autoresponder with Lead Skimmer. You don't have to use Lead Skimmer with an autoresponder if you don't want to, or if you don't have an autoresponder account. You can use it as and just go with the upgrades in the back office. If you just leave the autoresponder setup part blank, okay, it'll still work for you. So it's not necessary that you have an autoresponder. Of course, we recommend it because, again, the focus is building your list here. But if you don't have an autoresponder or don't have one yet, if you don't have the funds to pay for one or whatever, that's fine. You can still use Lead Skimmer to build your leads. Build the leads in your back office anyways. Yeah, exactly, Craig. The money is also in the follow-ups. Right? That was number one on my income with Lead Skimmer page. Was money from your list. Huge money in that. That's where you get your long-term money. I mean, Lead Skimmer is just a one-time thing, $44.95, but once you get those leads on your list, man, you can monetize them forever if you do it right.